So we started this morning by transferring our chicken flock from their warm weather quarters to their winter quarters. So that required us towing their mobile coop and backing them up into the winter run and letting them out in there. And this is us parking the winter coop to rest until spring. And here's the chickens enjoying their new digs. So hopefully today I'll finish knitting this sweater. It's the first sweater I've ever knit, so I'm really excited to have it finished. I was watching this other knitter on YouTube and she was talking about leaving in the mistakes so that when she knits similar projects in the future, she can compare and see her progress and how her technique had improved. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this sweater alone and leave in the parts about it that I don't like, so that when I make the next one and it's better, I'll have that little visual journey. It was pretty silly of me to make this into a crop top because winter is coming pretty hard next week. The high's gonna be like in the 30s and the low in the teens. Not really crop sweater season. So I did end up finishing the sweater, and then I proceeded to wear it for, I've lost count of how many days now, but I've worn it in a row, and it's kept me so warm in this colder weather. I've been learning the art of layering in cold weather. It's come easier than I thought moving up here from Houston, but having the skill now, I know that we'll stay taking our walks out here even in deep winter, enjoying the land and observing how it changes through the seasons. There's that pelvis that I forgot I left here. I'll add that to my collection. I've got all of these feathers that I've collected from when we harvested our turkeys. They're so big and beautiful that I feel like I have to do something with them, but I'm not sure what yet. I just had to record myself trying to make the bed because the cats always have to intervene, and it's just the most entertaining, adorable, but also frustrating thing. Cutie loves having the sheets put on over him. We call him Blanket Boy. He'll just stay under there. He's just as content as he could possibly be when he's under a sheet. I guess Douglas is just like Cutie now, and she's our blanket girl. And this is gonna be our routine playtime, apparently. So as you can see, I finished my sweater. It's extremely comfy and warm. It's kept me very warm today. It's been kind of chilly. It's been in the 40s. It's been in the 40s today, and I went on a walk in this and I could have taken it off. I was so warm. So yeah, I finished my first sweater and I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, I think I was right about the neckline being too big. But it's not horrible. It's just something I don't really prefer on myself. I think it would look better either, you know, a smaller circumference or as a turtleneck. I got interrupted. That was on Monday. It is the week of Thanksgiving, so yesterday was Thanksgiving and today is Friday. And I've worn this sweater every day since. I'm not ashamed to say. I have also managed to knit this matching beanie since then. I tried knitting a couple of other things. I tried really hard to knit a sweater vest after I finished this because I wanted to try something different, and it just kept failing, so I knitted this beanie just to do something simple to try and get my mojo back. I was trying to follow a tutorial for constructing a sweater in separate panels as opposed to the way that I made this one, which is top down and it's all knit in one piece and it's seamless. So I wanted to just try the other way of constructing a garment, which is where you have separate panels and you seam them together. So I have 3 sweater vest panels. This is the first one, and I just wasn't happy with how it went, so I never bothered making a back panel. And just like with the first sweater, I picked the wrong size, so I knit an extra small. But I don't know what was wrong with the instructions or my interpretation of the instructions, but although this would be a fine size for the body, the neck, it's too small. Like, it looks fine here, but if I were to complete this and build a collar off of this, I know for a fact that it would be way too tiny because I started over with this yarn and I did do both the front and back panel with this pink, and I've since taken it apart, but I did finish seaming the shoulders of these 2 pieces together and completing a collar. And it barely fit over one of my stuffed animals' heads. So I'm probably just gonna take these apart. I was thinking that it would be suitable to give to a child in the family, but it wouldn't even fit over a child's head. Like, I googled the circumference of the average 5-year-old's head, and it's actually not that much smaller than an adult's head circumference. So yeah, it would have been way too small. It didn't even fit over at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna knit next. So Gabe's beginning the construction of our first greenhouse. It's gonna go right there on that slab. There used to be a shed there, but we knocked it down. I'm taking a video. What are you doing? So this is a nice sized slab to be the foundation of a little greenhouse for the garden here, which looks like shit because it's basically winter. Naughty birds, naughty birds. Well, shit. That's a fluffy, fluffy possum. This doesn't look so good. Ew. Go away.
What are you doing? What's wrong with your mouth, boy?
What do you mean? Gabe?
It's got a fat lip.
Oh my god. That's a fucked up possum. Bro, go away. No. No, don't go in there. Come on, ladies. It's a little too cold for this shit.
Come on, get in there.
Oh my god, they're being dumb. Oh no, they're coming out. Come on, dumb birds. Come on. Yeah. Go up the ramp. You can do it. No, don't come down the ramp. Go up the ramp. Up. So we finally got our first snow, and winter is really starting to set in. I hope y'all liked seeing a little bit of what we've been working on lately, and I'll post an update next week.